Beats.
As it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. Texans take first and 10 at their own 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Stretch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now second and 8 at the 32-yard line. Off the play fake, Young rolling to his right. And that is across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble and gets him a first down. First down, Houston. And get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
What am I
little short pass here to Hill. And they go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the first and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Henry, touchdown, Houston. So he had a nice run to get him down there. They stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him. CD and delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. A spin. And he's out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. At their own 31-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
ball. But how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
And looking to throw, Penix. He'll take a shot downfield from Pittman. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Inside the 45-yard line. At their own 41-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Trenton Simpson, he just flew in there to drop it.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now here's Young. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
He'll buy some time right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a 1st down. It's 4th. Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. With Nick Bonito not letting him escape there. He was in instant pursuit off the snap and dropped him behind the line. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for it all. And it'll be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Texans offense A first down carry for Henry. They'll get it up near midfield at 49 before being taken down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll try to throw now. Young. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Here's Young. Little short pass here to Hill. And he'll take this one in for the Texans touchdown. Taysom Hill, 36 yards. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
It's a Cadillac!
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 25. They come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Out to his left. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Ward. Escaping the pressure right. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. An excellent gain, 35 yards. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Here's a run now with Kittle. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Texans' 7-yard line. Off-play action, Ward. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been planning a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
With the way things have gone in this game, I think they've got to consider going for it here. I realize it's just the 2nd quarter, so they're not panicking, but they need something to give them positive momentum to get things going.
2 minutes to play, first half, and it's 14-0. The offense stays
Reese,
out there.
I'm warning
A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They begin with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the stretch first down.
Will, what that is? Do you not get the concept?
Young to throw it. Flush to his right. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And incomplete on the deep roll. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
The man downfield is Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. Jamar Chase, 43 yards. And the Texans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Sanders set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Play action. It's Ward sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last for
A long time.
no doubt.
Looks like they'll move things around here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Here's Jake Camarda now. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. There are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it. And this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, but I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, the analytics say, yeah, without question, you should have gone ahead and punted the ball.
And he'll get it. He's over for a touchdown. Right final shot before break. And this is touchdown. George Kittle as time expires in the first half. And the Rams get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. Nick Folk for the point after. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? But now they wanted to, they
Stand.
Pollard again. And I don't think he got it. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it. Second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and 2. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they wait for the 2, they don't get it. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field with the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball to the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
They're all about the numbers.
It's all about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
But really a nice job here to make something out of that run. Sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4.
Then let me just start back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. Maybe get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they escape up the score.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
And now we get into the psychology of all of it, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot to finish this one
That is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been the same thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. To throw, Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to move that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Stand.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Young. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it here just past the 25. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It's been pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, this could start getting a little more interesting.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
You definitely can find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Rolling to his left. And that throw incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's
take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Arkay. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. In again on 2nd down. And this one not going anywhere.
Will, what that is?
For a gain of just a yard.
Not
Come to the line here, needed 9 yards to pick up the first. Pass taken in. It's been tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now Young. He will find his man Chase complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Derrick Henry. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And deep in his own territory, coughs up the football. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return. For a Texans touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Score Texans 41, Rams 13.
Will, what that is? Do you not get the concept?
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. He's to the 10. Touchdown, LA! Tony Pollard, 31 yards. And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion. It's not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Take it out of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return.
You can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Out to his left. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. They'll try the right side with Henry. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
Brings up second and 11. At the Rams.
Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Young. Flushed out right. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Derrick Henry with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Texans up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At their own 22-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. We said it at halftime that they were needing the perfect second half to erase it. First one, it's going to be inside. Picked up by Jordan Saker. And he brings it back to right about the 26-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety did it.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking this guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one, and then you got this a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not to slow them and compressing the envelope lately. If anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
That certainly led itself to some post-game questions from the head coach, and maybe you guys should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. First completion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident
Do
everywhere.
you not get the
This
concept?
team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing his horn. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Going for it, here's Ward. Able to find the open man, that's complete. And he makes it all the way down to 31. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 31.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Ward on the move to his left. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2.
The Rams will line
They'll
up.
try and throw for it. And now it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And get this into the hands of Hill, complete. 23 yards in the play.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Texans.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. It's Young on play action. Get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. And Young's going to throw it here. Olave holds it in. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. And for them, it has been an impressive performance. And they are now a diving effort right side. He's got it. This is going to be fun. So now 2 more to the lead as they continue to hold on here in the 4th.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only inside the 10 to the 7. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Season.